Hi guys, Greg at Best Choice Trailers here. Today I'm going to take you for a walk around a Cornpro 7x18, 9,900 pound GVW car hauler. Shown here is in an 18 foot. We also stock this in a 20 foot length as well. Pretty much everything you see here is going to be standard equipment. So up front, we're going to start out. It's got a 2 5/16 inch ball. Notice this is the Demco Easy Latch coupler. Basically, you pull it up. This is going to automatically close basically as you wind the jack down. Now this is a Bulldog jack, not an imported jack. Cornpro likes the Bulldog hardware. Also, of course, your safety chains. This has a sealed 7 wire whip. Does have a little bit of a chain tray up front. 5-inch channel tongue, as is pretty much industry standard. Also has a 5-inch channel mainframe. From here, a couple things that are different on Cornpro that we like. Front headache rack, notice it does have a nice style to it with your mandrel bends. Also rub rail, didn't always see that on a 10K GVW trailer, but a rub rail is standard along with stake pockets, pipe spools in between. It's a heavier gauge rub rail too. This is actually going to be a 3/8, same as you'd see on your heavy duty deck overs, not your thinner style. Notice it also has the decals on it standard as well. Also has truck mount lighting standard. Excuse me. Truck mount lighting for standard equipment. And then also the lumber on Cornpro generally tends to be a decent bit better than some of our others. This is all #1 grade kiln dried, nice straight boards. This is something they definitely pride themselves in because they spend some extra money in that area. So a little better lumber. It's 2x8 #1 kiln dried. Also front and rear running boards, not something you normally see on a car hauler, and a little bit heavier duty fenders. Sometimes on 10K car haulers you see a smooth fender. This is tread plate, and then it's got your teardrop style center. So a little bit nicer in those areas. Like I said, you've got that nice footstep on the sides, truck mount lighting, and again your rub rails. Tongue does come back, wrap back. 5,200 pound axles are standard on these. This has, of course, brakes on both axles. So this is the Golden by Cornpro. To be clear, the difference, one of them anyway, or the primary one would be, this is going to have a spring suspension where the Cornpro line is going to have the torsion. So 52 springs standard. It's got 225, 75, R15, load range D, 8-ply radial tires for standard equipment on a white mod style wheel. So this unit is a 18 foot. This is going to have about a 30-inch diamond plate knife edge with roughly a 15.5 foot or so wood deck. Come back to the rear. This is a hook style ramp. Notice this is a solid ramp as well, not the angle iron. You can pretty much load anything from a golf cart to an ATV to a car, you name it, with that solid style ramp. ATP, aluminum tread plate, backers to the back side of the light boxes. Of course, this is all LED lights. Everything's the rubber grommeted truck mount style. Rear pull-out ramp, no side mount ramps here. These are a 5-foot ramp, a little bit wider ramp as well. I believe those are 16 inches, where industry normal is about 12 to 13. Also underneath, this is going to have a 16-inch on center cross member. Normally 10K car haulers are generally going to be a 24, so a little bit heavier duty floor. Again, tongue mainframe to the 5-inch channel as you would normally see in the industry. Another detail that's a little different on these Cornpros, these are going to be urethane paint. Most of the industry nowadays are going to be powder coating. Powder coat's all right if it's got a good prep job. All comes back to the prep on them. But Cornpro's been doing urethane for a long time. I want to say maybe 30 years. Their livestock trailers certainly have held up well to the harsh elements of a livestock trailer with the yarn and the manure and that. This is the same process on these models. So, unit like this is going to weigh in about 2,500 pounds. It's going to give you a net legal payload of about 7,500. And then also you're going to pick up your tongue weight. Tongue weight's going to be about 15% on the truck side. This is available in different lengths. Again, we do stock them in the 20 footers commonly. And we have different options available. Generally keep toolboxes. We have aluminum wheels, different color wheels, etc. for these. We also keep a full line of accessories here in-house, tie downs and chains and binders and so forth. So this is a 10K Golden by Cornpro Series car hauler. If you have any questions on this, feel free to give us a ring, 717-220-4220, or you can visit us on the web at bestchoicetrailers.com. Thanks for looking.